Arkansas's rental laws outline the rules in the state regarding lease agreements and eviction. We'll overview the laws for standard lease agreements, month-to-month lease agreements, and evictions. Standard lease agreement. A standard lease outlines the terms between a landlord and tenant for the renting of a property. A standard lease is commonly a one-year fixed period and is the most widely used rental contract in Arkansas. Month-to-month lease. A month-to-month lease is an agreement between a landlord and tenant that renews automatically every month. The agreement terminates upon notice by either the landlord or tenant. The notice must be provided by the landlord or tenant a minimum of 30 days prior to termination as required by law. LandLord Access. The state does not require landlords to give notice for access, but for good landlord-tenant relations, it is recommended, not required, to contact the tenant before any non-emergency entry into the premises. Security deposit laws. In Arkansas, the landlord may request no more than 2 months' rent at lease signing. After the termination of the lease, the landlord is required to return the money within 60 days. Eviction laws. There are 2 legally accepted causes for eviction in Arkansas. Non-payment of rent. If the tenant is late on the rent, the landlord can issue a 3-day notice to pay or quit. This gives the tenant 3 days to pay the rent in full, along with any penalties, or vacate the property. If they do neither, the landlord may be forced to seek an eviction from the court. Non-compliance. If the tenant breaks any other portion of the lease other than late rent, the landlord may give the tenant 14 days to either comply with the lease or vacate the property.